Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, center fielder, number 22.
Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One strike now from Cole. And no swing apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Over to first, Cole, and the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Aaron Judge is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
That misses. 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here too. 3-1.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Marte is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty. Swung
on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Harrison is retired, and there's one away.
Left fielder,
here's Gregory Polanco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Weakly hit towards first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, right
here's
fielder,
Andrew McCutchen now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Pineda into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Headley's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Greg Bird.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Here's Chase Headley.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Chase Headley.
High pop-up. Freeze is calling for it. Oh, it's off his glove, and it drops. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
Well, you see that sometimes in day games. It's easy to say that from here that he should have made the play, but the ball gets lost in that big sky sometimes. It's a play that should have been made. You kind of feel bad for him at the same time.
On the ground up the middle. The second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Batting eighth.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Baseman.
1 in, 1 out, and
Castro.
1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
3-0 pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there. And he's just...
Into the box now, Michael Pineda. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ellsbury.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
Brett Gardner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him. That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate, Starling Marte. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Marte. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. David Freese is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. No one out with a runner at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. And now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Batting sixth.
Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Jordy Mercer.
From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball one. Pineda pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Liner towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Oh, 2-out base hits. That's how you win championships. The teams that come up with the big clutch hits, they usually win.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball one.
1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. A runner on first with 2 away. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We've played 2 full. It's the Yankees 3 and the Pirates 1.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Rounded down the third baseline. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Gary Sanchez goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Aaron Judge comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The first baseman
showed off some great range on that ball up the middle as Show Track demonstrates for us. It was a good job just to get to that one, but to complete the play, he had to make a strong throw to first. Terrific athleticism on display there. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Chase Headley.
In now, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Cole. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Gregory Polanco is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll take the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Starling Marte. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
He'll whip this one to first in time. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Didi Gregorius.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
14, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. He singled his last time up. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. And oh no, it's off his glove. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Michael Pineda is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit in the air out to left field. On the move is Polanco. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here's David Freese to stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, David.
Swing, and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
There to take it is Headley. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
So stepping in, Francisco Cervelli, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
This one's down to third. Gloved by Headley. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
First baseman number 55.
Josh Bell, the next to hit.
Bell.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Standing in,
now
Garrett Cole. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. He got him, and exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Pirates stranded. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mercer ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Catcher, Gary.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And Freese will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Josh Harrison.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Here's Chase Headley. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Third baseman Chase Headley.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Polanco has a read on it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him. Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one gets away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The pitcher, number 30.
Ready once again, Michael Pineda. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Starling Marte
starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, David Freese. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. This is line to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit.
Here's Jordy Mercer now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Both teams with 6 hits so far. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco
Cervelli.
Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, He doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Stepping in and ready for another.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Daniel Hudson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number
41. Daniel Hudson.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a swing and a ground ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Gloved by Harrison. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 11.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tapped up the first base, and this winds up hitting the first base bag. And he'll reach first safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Catcher, Gary.
Ready for another chance?
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Down and away, ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is McCutchen. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Striding in once again, Josh Bell. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 41.
Now at the plate, Daniel
Hudson.
Alan Henson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 37, Alan Henson.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. You got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman
Josh Harrison stands in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pineda gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start. The 8th. Matt Holliday is going to be asked to get things going.
New York. Number 17, Matt Holliday.
And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Here's another 1-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Again, a 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Ready with another 2-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Harrison onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in, Chase Headley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Heading for second is Headley. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room.
Gregorius.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Gregorius comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. For Headley, he records his first double of the year here on opening day. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Trevor Williams enters the ball game out of the pen looking for the final out.
Number 57, Trevor Williams.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game. You got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Ronald Torreyes will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCutchen on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But an RBI triple gets the Yankees a run. Holiday will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for New York, number 68.
Gregory Polanco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Ellsbury. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on his horse. 1 away.
Center fielder, number 6.
At the plate, Starling Marte. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Judge has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's David Freese to stand in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Betances sets. Here comes the first pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. A pause, and the 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Rounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled down the line. Backhanded. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swing. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock
the shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped in the air back behind short. Gregorius is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Francisco.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
First baseman number 55.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. It's been an over. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last.
Phil Gosselin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 15, Phil Gosselin.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason. But at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Michael Pineda gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Garrett Cole takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 9 hits. 3 errors. They left 7 runners.